Yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So actually what I'm gonna do before we just check in and I share, I just wanted to kind of highlight some things around kidney health. What I wanted to share, because I've been, speaking with some of y'all individually about post challenge.
Hmm.
And with that, I know that you guys still need each other. You still need community. And with that, definitely am looking to shortly thereafter share an opportunity for you guys to just stay in the community. Just so that you can get continued check-ins, you can get access to different challenges that we'll do throughout the year. And the piece that's critical is the community. So the same way that y'all have enjoyed just talking to each other and showing up for each other, that's really what it is. That's the work right there. That's the work. And
Hmm.
so what tends to happen when people do challenges like this, they go back to their own ways, after the challenge is over. They're like, yay, I did it, I'm good. And then somehow you seep back into your old ways, and then the same issues start coming up again and again and again. So think about all the progress that you've made up to this point. You don't want to backpedal by just stopping after you're done with the challenge and then just going back to the old habits that you've had. If you've looked, our many challenges have been very intentional to get you doing some small little thing daily. And then even like the one today is like, the goal is lifestyle change. So the way lifestyle change occurs is when you're doing things, small things that you feel good doing. It's easy for you to do. So then you do it again and again and again. Then you say, I like that. Let me try this too. And then you add something else to it. And then you add something else to it. And then before you know it, you're so far away than when you first started because you're now incorporating these new things, these new practices. You're like, wow, like you just reflect and you're like, I wasn't even here a year ago, you know?
Yeah.
So these mini challenges were designed to get you thinking like that and doing those little activities, those and trying them on and seeing what they do for you and how you feel and writing them down. And so that's the work. That's the work of lifestyle change, right? That's the work of the lifestyle change. And so we want to make sure that we keep you guys being successful, accountable to each other, working with each other, and just doing the work. And so with that, what we'll do is, the last night I'm going to share how you guys can participate in the Healing Me First community, and what that could look like for you. Um,
Hmm.
right. So I want you to be thinking about that. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So with that said, any questions about anything thus far, or any comments? Y'all having anything that y'all want to say?
I
Just
I wanted to ask. I put this in. I just put this in the. I posted it. So I've been doing infused water, right? So I've been doing. I got a yellow watermelon. But what do you suggest for infusing now that we're going into the colder months, the winter months? Like what fruit or what would you infuse? Um,
herbs like mint.
Herbs. Okay.
So mint, basil,
Okay.
things like that. I would do like cold, like tea. So like you can even like boil the water with the mint and the basil in there,
Okay.
right? And then chill it. And then that could be part of your water intake for the day.
Okay. Okay.
And then what might be interesting, I've never done this, but this might be interesting, adding one of those electrolyte packs to that to see what it tastes like. That might be good.
Oh, okay.
Again, it's your alchemist. You're doing all kind of fun stuff. So I would do
Yeah.
like a basil tea, right? Or a mint tea, and then like an electrolyte packet that I have is a blood orange. So I would add those together.
Okay.
See what
Okay.
happens, So um Let's see what else. Berries, I would try that. Cherries, I would try that. You can muddle the berries into the water if you wanted.
Oh, okay.
Have more of an
Okay.
intense flavor. You could do all that kind of stuff, you know?
Okay.
So yeah, it's up to
All
you.
right.
It's up to you. Just think about what are the seasonal fresh flavors, and based on what the seasonal fresh flavors are, um, utilize those, and that be it, and just kind of keep it simple. All right. How about you, Tiff? Any questions
Thank you.
about anything?
I think I still just wanted to get more information on the really good I'm trying to say the electrolyte packets to use. Like some of the
Oh,
ones
Yeah, Thorn. Thorn.
Thorn. So it's just Thorn. Thorn is one of them.
Thorn is the company. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm familiar with
So,
Thorn.
this is I actually put one inside of my bag. So this is it.
Okay.
And this is that blood orange one. It tastes really good.
Well, that sounds good.
It's so
Okay.
with like some cold water, some chilled
Mm-hmm.
water, it's really delicious. And
Okay.
so they have watermelon, they have um, blood orange, and I can't remember. There's another flavor, but I can't think of what it is. And then they also even have a variety pack. So there's three different flavors, and
Mm-hmm.
you can get this, the blood orange, not sorry, the blood orange, the watermelon, and whatever that third flavor is, all in one,
Mm-hmm.
just so that you
Okay.
can try it out. But if you go on thorn.com,
Okay.
you'll see all of their wellness products. They have all sorts of things for women's health, men's
Mm-hmm.
health, you know.
Yeah, I think that's one of the ones. Kind of one of my some of my supplements from Dr. K were about Thorn.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So usually
Thorn.
I'll choose them because I know that it's a good one.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I was happy to see the electrolytes. I was like, oh, I need to try that.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Because I didn't realize that they did all of that. So I was just like, oh,
Yeah.
that's kind of cool. So yes, absolutely. Thorn is the brand. In the health coaching space, the wellness space, the medical space, Thorn is a trusted, highly
Mm-hmm.
researched, um, just efficacious. They do the research on their products to make them better and better and better and better. And
Yeah.
they share the findings in community just so that you can see what they're doing. And when you have, transparency like that, it's more trusted,
Mm-hmm.
That's what people are
yes, sir.
looking
Yeah.
for, you know. So
Got it.
that's it. And it's not expensive. Those 30 packs was like $39.
Oh yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's like a little over a dollar a little, yeah, about a dollar per pack.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I would,
Yep.
A monthly supply. A little over a month's supply.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, absolutely. Yep. Yep. And that's what you're looking for. So with the electrolytes, you can also do collagen. doTERRA has a collagen pack that you might want to try because collagen can help with the suppleness of the skin, it helps
Mm-hmm.
with recovery. It gives you the NMN, which is and it's a very long name, but it actually it helps to slow the aging process down.
Okay.
That's NMN. So the collagen that doTERRA has
Okay.
NMN and collagen, and then it has flavors. And you can take that daily. If you work out, you can take it after you work out. All right. So between the electrolytes and the collagen, you have these things that you're adding to your water. Remember, we talked about you want to hydrate and you also want to get the nutrients too, right? You want to get nourished. By
Mm-hmm.
adding these things into the water, you're getting nourished. The other thing that you can add to your water is your brain on.
I want to ask you about that.
Yeah, you can add these to your water as well. These are the little packets.
Oh, they come in packets like that? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you could do the live food that you have, but if you're on
Uh-huh.
the go and you don't always have the opportunity to unfreeze it and thaw it, and
Right.
you can just take a box of this. This is a 30-day supply as well, and you can add this to your water, and
Okay.
it gives you trace minerals. and all sorts of good stuff. It's really good.
Is that you purchased that at Thorn too?
No, no, no. This is Brain On. So I can
Oh,
send you the link for that. This is a Brain On product. I sell
oh, okay.
I sell this product. So you can
Oh,
order
you
it
do?
on
Okay.
my site. You can order it on my site and then we'll ship it out to you.
Okay.
So Chef B, how so? Because after I had went on leave, I stopped. I had to stop, kind of like stop certain things for a minute so they can get my whatever my medication was at the time. In my so I didn't. So I still have my brain on frozen in the refrigerator. It's still good, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
It's
because I was
good.
going to start adding it back to my water because I was just trying to. Because I was trying to make sure I didn't do anything extra until the doctors gave me all the different meds or whatever I had to take at the time. But now that I'm in a good place, I'm like, okay, I want to add stuff back to my regimen.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That one is just vegetables, so you're not
Okay.
doing any harm to add that to what you're doing. And you
Okay.
can always look on the back of the bottle. The back of the bottle tells you the expiry date. So
Okay.
as long as it's frozen, you should be fine.
Okay, cool. Because I still have my little ice cubes.
Yep.
So the ice cubes, right? So one ice cube is because I know before I had it in a big box. So like now I have a 32 ounce. So would I put that whole ice cube in that 32 ounce?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Okay,
Yeah, it's just a serving. So typically a
got
serving
it.
is a tablespoon. And so
Mm-hmm.
sometimes people just double up and put 2 tablespoons in there. I like to do that just to give me added intensity.
Mm-hmm.
But you can just put 1 tablespoon in there. And then once you put that in, that's it for the day. You don't need to add
Got
it
it.
more.
Okay.
You can put more if
Okay.
you want, but you don't have to.
Okay. Cool.
hmm Yep. So you have these 3 different ways that you can add nourishment to your water. The
Mm-hmm.
E3 Live product that we talked about, and that's all in the portal in the course.
Mm-hmm.
We now have the electrolytes. That's new for us, and just understanding what they do. And then I'm also mentioning the NMN collagen blend that you can get from doTERRA. And I can share those with you. I can just put it in a post just so that you can have that and you can have the links. But I sell the Brain On, I sell the doTERRA products. Um, do you have a doTERRA account, Tiffany?
Mm-hmm. I
Okay.
do.
Yep.
I used to buy from before. Yeah.
Yep. 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 So and then I know you have one, JP. So JP.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's y'all just go buy your stuff and then you good to go.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So my check-in with y'all is real quick. I just wanted to remind y'all about kidney health. I just want to talk a little bit about kidney health tonight. Um, and I'll preface this by saying I am not a doctor. I mean, I am, but I'm not. I am not a medical doctor. Um, so there might be some more like intense, in-depth language that I don't know. I'm just going, this is just, this is me, little old health coach talking about kidneys. All right. And just studying, just, me studying and trying to learn these things. You know what I mean? So, um, I just wanted to talk a little bit about just making sure that you guys are thinking about kidney health as you do this. Let me say this, as I do this work and I'm, doing all this stuff around hydration and eating and this, that, and the other, the more I know, it's like the more you know, the more you can't say you don't know, if that makes sense. Like, so
Hmm.
it's knowledge, and then it's like you're kind of accountable, right? You're kind of accountable to yourself when you know better. And so, I don't want anybody to come being no hypochondriac. I'll say that. I don't want y'all being no hypochondriac. But the more you know, the better. I'll just say that. And
Hmm.
you can be informed. The goal here is to be informed. Okay. All right. So we're just gonna talk about what the kidneys are and just what they do and all that good stuff. All right. So y'all know what the kidneys are? What are the kidneys? What do the kidneys do? Do y'all know?
But yeah, to detox your health with detoxification.
Well, what's their function? Like, what does the kidney do for you daily in your body? Do you know that? what does kidneys do daily? So every single day you got them, they've been with you since you were, born. What do they do? Do you know?
I want to say detoxification, flush out bad stuff.
Okay.
Um,
Tip-
yeah.
I was thinking very similar. Basically to flush the body of toxins. Um, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so that's right, right? So the kidneys they're filters, right?
Filter.
Filter, they're your filtration system.
Hmm.
They're part of the renal system. And basically, like you guys said, they help to flush, um, toxins out of the body through the urine. So your body makes urine, and that's how they get those toxins out of your system, right? Typically have two of them. It's interesting, but some people are born with just one kidney and they don't even know it. How about that?
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Some people are just born with one and they have no idea that they just have one. Yeah. All right. And so they're in the back of the back of the abdomen back here. And on top of the kidneys, you have your adrenals, right? The adrenals sit right on top of the kidneys. They look like little kidney beans, hence kidney beans, right? And they just help to flush toxins out of the system. All right. All right. So in addition to that, I don't know if you know this, but they do other things. They help to maintain your blood pressure. So what's interesting, and again, this is why I always tell y'all it's really important to be your own experiment. When you don't get enough rest, I found for me that my blood pressure goes up, right? So your kidney functions are impacted when you don't get enough sleep, believe it or not. It changes like your glucose levels, it really just shifts things when you're not resting. It also helps to produce red blood cells in the body. So the kidneys do a lot. And I didn't realize that the kidneys do all that it does. It's not just a detoxification tool, a filtration tool, but it also helps to regulate other things in the body. All right. All right. And so here we talk about the parts of the kidney. You have the nephrons, those are the filtration units. The renal artery controls the blood flow into the kidney, and the renal tubules um, reabsorb minerals into the body. All right. So these are some of the things that people can be dealing with as it relates to kidney health. There's kidney cancer, there's CKD, which is chronic kidney disease, and actually there's a module inside of your course. I don't know if y'all saw that where I talked about CKD, chronic kidney disease, and just there are different parts of that. So there are various stages of chronic kidney disease. There's stage 1 through stage 5. So stage 1, you're pretty guy, you good. Everybody's cool at stage 1. But then when you start increasing the stages, then your kidney functioning is compromised. All right. It's not working as well as it should. It's not filtering through the blood as well as it should. All right. So chronic kidney disease does not mean that you have kidney failure, but the last stage of chronic kidney disease is this third bullet here, which is kidney failure. And then at that point, you're unable to process anything through the kidneys. This is what R.E. Johnson was talking about. Depending on the stage of CKD that you're at, your body may not be able to handle a lot of water. You can't process it. So you might be restricted on the amount of water that you should be drinking when you're at that stage. The other piece is kidney stones. So if you're not drinking enough water, you're doing a lot of like sodium rich foods. People who do like a lot of seafood, like shelled seafoods, like shrimp and crab, I think they're more prone to kidney stones. And then some people, from a hereditary standpoint, my understanding is that they're also prone to kidney stones. All right. There's some foods that have oxalates in them, and people who are prone to kidney stones, they're foods that they can't really eat a lot of, um,
Mm.
because they are prone to kidney stones developing little small little crystals. An example of a food like that would be beets. So while beets are good for you and all of that, some people really can't mess with a lot of beets because they have oxalates in them, and it actually causes kidney stones for those people. Okay. So these are just some of the conditions that people experience with kidney disease or just kidney issues. All right. So how do you know that you're dealing with some stuff with your kidneys? Dark urine or blood in the urine, right? I know somebody who she didn't realize that she was dealing with kidney stones until she saw blood in her urine. It wouldn't go away. And she got scared. So she went to the doctor and they were like, you got kidney stones and they got to get removed. And those kidney stones were in both kidneys. Okay. Itchy skin, swelling of the limbs, which they call edema. All right. And you've seen some people that have swollen ankles, swollen hands, right? Um, those people have edema, a lot of fatigue, muscle cramps. So remember, like the potassium and those magnesium, all those things, that's getting processed through the kidneys. So sometimes, from my understanding, like your potassium levels might be super low. And when your potassium levels are super low, even your magnesium levels are super low, that's when you're experiencing muscle cramps. But then even after you start utilizing those things, you still have those issues. It might be something to check out. You might be dealing with some kidney issues that you might want to check out. All right, so how can you really kind of keep kidney issues at bay? Like usually when we go to the doctor, our physician, she'll check your kidney health and she'll tell you like if you get a grade like a test, 70, 80, 90, even 100, even past 100. And that lets her know where you are with your kidney health. So if you get like a grade of a 70 or 80, right, then you can always do better. You could just drink more water. The goal is not to get below a 60 because then if you get a low, and I can't remember what the test is, that measures the functioning of your kidneys that is used at our doctor's office. And I'm talking about my doctor, and then there's a couple other people on this challenge who use the same doctor. Um, but if you get a score that's less than like 60, then they would have to refer you to a nephrologist because that's like early stages of chronic kidney disease. So usually if she sees like, oh, your kidneys are a little sluggish, you're not doing what you need to do, that number is not as high as it needs to be. Usually the remedy for that is water. Hence why we're doing what we're doing, because you don't want to get in a situation where your water is being restricted because your kidneys can't handle it. You want to drink as much water as you can based on what we've been talking about so that that's not an issue for you. Okay. Um, so you want to use your kidneys as much as you possibly can because you don't want to be in a situation where they're not functioning properly. All right. The other thing would be exercising regularly, watching that salt intake, and then quitting smoking. Some of the other things I would say that impact kidney health is having too like high blood sugar levels for too long. When you are diabetic, pre-diabetic, or you just have high blood sugars, it actually impacts the functioning of the kidney, the blood vessels in the kidneys. It messes with that. Similar to hypertension, it does the same thing. All right. So that's why it's so important that we try to get these things under control. They always talk about heart disease, um, what is it? Diabetes, hypertension. A lot of these diseases run together because what happens is it's like a cascading effect of these diseases. So like if you have hypertension and it's not addressed over time, you start hearing the people who have hypertension, they're saying that they're having like early stages of diabetes, you know what I mean, or blood sugar issues. And that's because it starts to wear and tear at the different parts of the body system. And so you're like, wait a minute, I have hypertension. I'm not eating bad, but it just all starts to work together negatively over time. The other thing I would say that we got to be mindful of is our medications. So every time you're prescribed some medication, antibiotic, blood pressure medication, and just think about the combination of pills that people are on over time. What tends to happen is think about it, your kidneys are filtering that stuff, right? But if
Mm.
too many medications, it starts to compromise your kidney's ability to filter through all of that and
Yeah.
starts to impact the health of the kidneys. You know what I mean? So they always say like elders, because they start putting older people on all these medications when they start getting older, right? And then they start dealing with stuff with their kidneys, and then they gotta do dialysis. You're like, well, how did I get here? And I never understood it, but part of the way that they get there is by, you know, there's too many medications. They 10 medications, 6, 7 medications. I want y'all to be mindful. That's one of the reasons why this is so important. The lifestyle piece is so important because we want to
Amen.
that we don't want to get on all these medications because over time our
Yep.
bodies just can't process all this stuff. And then they're changing it, right? They don't tell you when you go to the drugstore and you get your medication, you thinking you're getting the same thing each and every time, that they change vendors, right? It might look different when you get that pill, right? The way the vendor actually creates that particular drug may look different than the way the last vendor created the drug. And so you truly don't know what's inside those things. You just know the effects of them. And so we just want to be thoughtful about that. Now, I'm not here telling nobody to stay off of their medication because some of us do need things to keep our things regulated as we make the lifestyle change. But just think about that. I just want you to be mindful about, how many drugs your doctors are trying to put you on. And when
Mm.
they try to put you on more and more and more, the question you got to ask yourself is, do I really need that? Or the thing that they're telling me that the medication is for, could I do something to address the thing that that medication is for? I'll give you an example. So if you are dealing with blood pressure issues and you can't get your blood pressure under control, one of the things that they might add to the mix is a water pill. The water pill helps to force the kidneys to make urine and put excess salt and other things out of the body, right? But that water pill is forcing the kidneys to make urine when there's no urine to be made. So you steady running to the bathroom, because you're on this water pill. The water pill can be the water that you're drinking. This water that we're drinking, that's your water pill. That's your natural
Right.
water pill. You see what I'm saying? So,
Yes. Amen.
you got to be thoughtful about what's happening. A lot of what's going on is laziness. I'm just going to be honest with you. People they don't want to change. They don't want to do better for themselves. They want to keep doing the same old thing that they've been doing. And so what happens? They create drugs to help you continue with your bad habits. Period. You see what I'm saying? Like now, Some people like this Ozempic thing and GLP, I understand there's some people who need to lose weight. Like you have grossly obese people that are trying to lose weight. I get it. But then you also have people who don't really have a weight issue. The weight issue is here in their head. They're actually fine, but they feel like they're not fine. They need to lose weight. When though they can actually go and work out, change their diet. But when you actually look at what some of these folks are doing, they're taking the Ozempic, but they're eating the same things that they were eating before. Again, I'm not saying that's everybody's situation, but that's some of the situation that's out there. All right. They don't want to make lifestyle changes. And it literally can be that easy. All this trash that we're eating, you literally can just not eat that stuff if you're starting to be more mindful about what it is you're doing and what the effects are of those things on the body. You know what I mean? So, let me see. What else do I have to say here? Okay, I think that's my last slide. So, I mean, I'll just close off. I have in the course some slides on chronic kidney disease. We talk about the different stages of kidney disease. And then what we do is we talk about the lifestyle, like things that you can be doing at different stages of your kidney disease to help address. Now, there are some people that believe that you can reverse it, because the doctors will tell you, nope, once you at this stage, that's it. But there are different um, I would say different communities that are like, no, if you start doing this, this, and that, you can actually reverse the stage of kidney disease that you're at. There are certain protocols that you have to be very strict with, and you can really reverse it. There's something else that you should be mindful of. It's called creatinine. Creatinine is it's a chemical that your kidneys produce in the urine. And if someone is like a doctor is trying to figure out if you have CKD, chronic kidney disease, they're looking at the level of creatinine in the urine. If the level of creatinine in the urine is high, that means that it's not getting pushed out the way it needs to be pushed out. There might be some issues there. If creatinine is low, that's good. It's a protein. And if that protein is high in the urine, then that's a problem. That's an indication that something's going on with the kidneys. All right. The other piece is with the stage 1 through stage 5 kidney disease, there is a filtration rate that your kidneys have. I think it's called your GFD or GFR, right? It's a big fancy medical word. So we're just gonna call it GFR. But it's like your filtration rate. And so as your filtration rate goes down, that tells you that the stages of chronic kidney disease goes up because you're just not able to push those things out of your system as quickly as you may have in the past. All right. So all of those things are in the course for the last little bit of um, what I wanted to share with y'all over these last few days together. So I believe it's CKD part 1, CKD part 2, and then there's just like eating for kidney health and making sure that your kidneys are nice and strong and what you can do to do so. All right. Any questions about that? Y'all know anybody that has kidney issues?
My
Not
only
kidney.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Jody P. What did you say?
Oh no, I was just saying no, not kidney, but the other stuff definitely.
She said
That's
the
why I
other
kept
stuff.
saying amen.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's all connected. So thank God they're
That
not
makes
implementing
sense.
that now. But if they're not mindful, that might become an issue later.
Mhm.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So, and
Yeah.
not drinking water as people get older, they're just not drinking enough water. All of those things really make a difference.
Yeah, my late aunt, my youngest aunt passed away of kidney disease.
Hmm.
Yeah, she had kidney issues. And she actually got she had a kidney transplant, but still really didn't do right. So she ended up getting really sick
Yeah,
after a while over time. Yep.
yeah, because all those toxins just stay in your blood, you
Hmm.
know.
Yeah, she was on dialysis for a long time. And then she ended up getting a kidney transplant. But lifestyle, behavior,
Yes.
things just didn't change. And
Yeah.
so she didn't she passed away about almost what it's been about almost I want to say like 7 years ago now.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, let's keep these kidneys healthy,
Hmm.
and our liver too. Drinking a lot of alcohol,
Hmm.
sodas, sugary juices. Like you don't need all that stuff.
Hmm.
You don't need it. Make that stuff yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't need
Exactly.
stuff. You
I
just
was
make
talking to my
stuff.
niece the other day because I have a niece that just had a major surgery on her brain, and I'm like having a conversation around drinking water. And she was like, "Yeah, she may go to the bathroom pee twice a day." She's 30, and I'm like, "What are you doing?"
Hmm.
So very concerned because I'm like, but she likes to eat all this other bad foods. And she's been blessed that she's over the years has had a metabolism where she doesn't get fat and things like that. But if you're not drinking no water, then you're not, now she's a little heavier and she's not really shifting her habits yet. And the water, every day I text my sister, I'm like, so ask her how much water she drank today.
Hmm. Particularly with her brain.
Yeah, exactly.
Need that water on her brain.
Exactly. So, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
This definitely has been informative because I mean, I've always drank water, of course, not the 70, 75 ounces a day. But you just don't realize how much water has helped because, I mean, to be 57 and not on any medication, right? I mean, I that I mean, my family they don't understand it because they're all on medication, walking around all day with a bag of pills.
Mm.
And I'm like, I'm not doing that. Got to take them to Costco. My mother buying medication. This is with health insurance. You spending $200-300 on medication when you could, like you said, change your lifestyle. So
Mhm.
I guess I really didn't realize I've been drinking water not enough, not
Hmm.
until we went through this. But yeah, definitely.
And truth be told, I'll be walking around my bag of pills, but it's supplements.
Right, supplements.
It's
That's
vitamin
different.
E, it's zinc, it's ashwagandha.
There you
It's
go.
those things, you know what I'm saying? So I do have my supplements with me now. I'm gonna be honest.
That's different than going to Costco getting prescribed medication.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah,
I hear you.
yeah.
All right. So that is my presentation for tonight. Just wanted to touch base with that. Today is Friday. We'll probably just close out because the last day of our challenge is Sunday.
Mm.
It's Sunday. That's the 21st day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll post that in the group. But wow, how amazing, right?
Yes.
A lot of fun. I had a good time. This was
Yeah.
this was a good challenge. So
Hmm.
Yes. It went fast.
It did.
yeah, it did. I think because we were
Yeah.
we were busy, we were working, we were doing
Mhm.
stuff, right? And
Yeah.
Yeah.
when you working, it don't feel like work. You just doing what you do, you know?
Right.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I've been doing your thing. I'm real proud of you.
I went to an event Saturday. Y'all know I went to the for training for my travel business, and we were in a hotel. And you know how they have it set up tables, and then in the back they had the water. And halfway through the event, I just went and sat in the back by the water, and then I would just like step out and go. That's how I know this is helping me out. This is, and
Mhm.
yeah, that's what I did. The lady that I was sitting next to, she said, "I didn't know what happened to you." I was like, "No, I was in the back."
Drinking my water.
Right.
I was sitting by the water canisters. So
Very good. Very good.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I really want y'all to give the community a thought, a good thought. Um, we'll talk more about that on Sunday when we close out. The other thing that I want to remind y'all to do if you want to be in the running for one of the challenge prizes, you want to finish your course up, it needs to be at 100% closed out. Um, Also, like, posting just like a takeaway on social, like a little testimony on social about your experience in the hydration challenge, all the details on what is required for you for the challenge is I have it pinned for you. So you can look at that and if you have questions, you can always ask questions about that. Okay.
Hmm.
Um,
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to, oh, what do I need from y'all? If you have not joined my YouTube channel, please do that. Have you joined my YouTube channel? Are
I think
you?
I have.
Yeah, if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, Jody P,
Okay.
please do so. So, this is I'm trying to give y'all a little something to do every day just so that you don't feel overwhelmed. But YouTube channel, um, and then testimony. I'm gonna probably bug you about a testimony,
Hmm.
you know.
Okay.
Tiffany, I don't know about you. I mean, I've been bugging you too. You've been on the YouTube channel. You did that. You
It's
got
okay.
so Jody P. We're gonna have to catch you up to where Tiffany
Yes.
is. Yeah, yeah, y'all. But that's it. That's all I got tonight. Any closing
Okay.
remarks before we jump off?
It's been fun. That kid have a new toy.
I saw your new toy.
This has
Yeah,
been great today. I actually went over my water goal today.
yeah. I heard about this
Yeah,
thing. Did you get this on the TikTok shop?
yeah, I did.
You did?
You know who sent this to me, right? Val.
Of course she did. She sent it to me too.
I was like, girl, don't send me nothing else. Don't send me nothing
Yo,
else.
she sent that to me yesterday. I was like,
Yeah,
ooh,
and the app is pretty dope. It's pretty cool. So,
really?
so I basically fill my bottle up in the morning. So I start drinking, and I can see the calculations. It's like fun to see. Like right now, it's saying that I'm at 90%. I've hit 92% of my goal, but I really hit more than that because before I even pour this in the morning, I drink an 8 ounce bottle, and so I just
You
calculated in
there.
the app. Yeah, so I'm already over. I'm already over.
That's a cute little gift. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go on ahead and get that, right?
Yeah, it's cool.
Isn't
It's
that
pretty cool.
cute? I love it.
And you can even put a timer in the morning. It'll start blinking. And I guess in the morning when you're supposed to be starting to drink or whatever.
Really?
It sends you reminders. Like if the bottle sits too long, you start seeing the little thing light up on the bottle.
Real? Oh yeah, like the little colors, right?
Uh huh. It does that, and then like you can set up a timer in the morning, like when you want to drink and when you want to start and when you're gonna end. So it'll send you like little. The app will send you like little things on your screen, like it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I gotta get one.
Hmm.
That damn Val.
I know, right? I was like, if she stayed, I mean, if I ain't talk, she ain't sending me nothing today. She would be sending me links every day. I'm like, girl, but
Yeah,
this one right here, when I saw this one, I was like, okay, I gotta try
that one's a good one. That's a good
it. And
one.
it came in 2 days, Chevy, 2 days.
Really? I
It
gotta
was
get
here.
that. That's cute. That's kind of cute, I will say. I
But
like
yeah, it's been good. And look, I was looking in the course. So I asked my mom, so you know that I forgot which day, the day 18, one where you have the infographic, the graphic with what your color your piece should look like. So I was like, I think that was yesterday. I pulled that one up and I was reading through it. So I yelled downstairs, I said, "Hey, mom, what color is your pee?"
And what did she say?
It's kind of clear. I said, oh, "Okay, good."
That's right. Good
like,
job. Good
like
job,
I had
Mom.
drinking more water.
Good. She's drinking
Yeah,
more.
because she battles with incontinence, but she's been a little trooper. She's been pretty much getting her water in, so she's doing
Okay.
better.
Good. Excellent.
She's doing
Excellent.
better. Yep,
Very good.
doing much better.
Very nice. Yeah,
Yep.
I know I be struggling sometimes, just like everybody else, but we be getting it in. We be getting it in because I be moving around all over the place. But we getting it
Yes,
in. We be getting it in, y'all.
absolutely. Like today, I was walking my little bottle, so I was in classes, drinking, talking to teachers, in my sessions with them, drinking my water,
That's
sipping
nice.
here and there.
I
You
like
know,
that bottle. How many ounces does that one hold?
it's 32.
Really?
Yeah, so I've done two of these today, plus
Mm,
my other stuff. And as a matter of fact, I just put another refill in here. So I put 16 more ounces in here before I came downstairs.
I love that. Ooh, I'm gonna have to go on ahead and do it. Look at her. She needs to be getting like little affiliate links.
I know, right?
You know what I'm saying? For her,
Absolutely.
she needs to get affiliate links for her, telling us to go buy this thing.
I know, I know. Like the lady, like the one who she sent the link for in the lady who was in the video on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she that's who sold me on it. I was like, oh, I gotta get this.
It's cute. It's so cute. I love it.
Hmm.
It's dope.
I'm in here
It's
making
super
some soup
dope.
for my mom. I made some soup yesterday.
Oh,
No
you
meat.
did?
I'm not doing no meat right now. I have no desire for no meat.
Yes, yes, yes.
Like I just don't have it. So I made this soup so my mom can have something. But I'm so glad when she said, I really don't want no meat. Good, because I don't have that for you.
Good. And it's decent nice. The soup can be your hydration. You know what I'm saying?
So actually, before I got, I got sick again over the weekend. But I actually didn't have a chance to make my other soup because I was gonna do sweet potatoes, um, with some like vegetable broth and what I had turmeric in here, ginger, coconut milk, I think it was. So I was gonna make
That sounds like
another
what
soup.
we made, Chef B.
Mm-hmm. It does.
Yeah.
Sounds
So I didn't make that one yet, but this one here I made was like it was like a veggie noodle. So
mm,
it's like zucchini, fresh zucchini, squash, broccoli, carrots, some noodles in it. I had some broth in it and just a little bit of seasoning. So that was last night I made that one.
that sounds yummy.
Yeah. So the mom said she liked it, y'all. I was like, okay, good.
Yeah, go mommy. Go mommy. I
And
love that.
she's like you were talking about earlier about breaking those habits, like things that we used to do that we just can't do no more as our bodies get older. And so just trying to get her to shift mindset a little bit.
Yeah.
So, she's
Yeah.
80. So she's like, I know I gotta drink the water, but sometimes you gotta give me something else to drink.
Yeah, I wrote a piece today in my blog. We're in partnership with our bodies.
Hmm.
Y'all should check that out. Actually, I'll post the link to it.
Okay.
Our partnerships with our bodies. It's simple, but I was just like, ooh, I like that. I liked thinking about it like that,
Hmm.
because
Yeah.
that's so different, but we
And
are in partnerships with our
we
bodies,
are.
you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yep.
I love that.
Thank you for all this, Chef B. You are amazing.
Yeah, you are definitely. This is definitely your niche.
Hmm.
Yeah, you think so?
Oh yeah.
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 And I love so I was looking at some of the videos from, I think I was watching the one with your bestie, Dr. What's her name?
Who?
What's the your close friend? It was one of the replays I watched.
Dr. Ama.
Yeah. I was like, well, dang, I'm gonna be in a bubble because I was like messed up when she's about the toothbrushes, the dental floss. I was like, oh my
I
God.
know.
I was so messed up. I was like,
I
dang.
know. You're like,
So
what?
now I'm thinking about toothbrushes and my dental floss different. I already changed my
Exactly.
toothpaste a while ago.
Exactly. It's like they trying to kill you.
I'm like,
That's
oh
what
my
it feels
God.
like.
I was like, now I gotta go look for some more dental floss and toothpaste and
It's like they trying to
toothbrushes.
kill me. They literally
Yeah.
trying to kill me. What's up with that?
It was crazy.
Mm.
So I thought that was really interesting, and it was funny because somebody on the call was talking about the Yuka app. Yeah, somebody put me onto that Yuka app last year. I'm in the store like scanning when I go in the store, like, oh, can't use this, and it's like, dang, I can't eat this neither. Nope, can't do that one either. And it's so crazy because it's like so many marketing employees make you think something is healthy and it's not healthy, and you scan that barcode,
You
OMG,
learn. You
you put
learn.
everything back in the store.
You put a look, you just be like this. I'm not eating anything.
Hmm.
Yeah, but you still gotta live, right?
Yep. Hmm.
That's why you want to make informed decisions.
Right.
You want to make informed decisions. So although these things are happening, we still gotta live. We still gotta enjoy ourselves, and we don't want to be paranoid.
That part.
You know,
No.
to me, hey, this is
Oh my gosh. LeBron come and I was upstairs here waiting on you guys because since about 7:30 I was here. And I said, let me go downstairs. And I go down there
forget
and
all about us.
girl, I was trying now to catch my little meal at because I supposed to eat since about 6:37 and get to do that.
Mm.
So I just grabbed something simple and eat. What's going on?
Yeah, but we're wrapping up. We did a whole conversation around kidney health. I'll put the replay.
Oh, I'd love to hear that, but I'm
Yeah,
getting ready tonight.
yeah, we'll talk about that. Well, we did talk about it, and I'll put the replay in the group um,
Mm-hmm.
for you guys. I actually posted in day 19 of our because I started talking about CKD today
Mm-hmm.
in the course. So I'll
Mm-hmm.
post the replay there
Mm-hmm.
around kidney health. But yeah, we just checked in, it was good.
Mm-hmm.
You doing okay? We're wrapping up the challenge. You got 2 more days. How you
Okay.
feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I
Yeah,
just set my water for tomorrow down there too. I do all of that.
excellent. Good job.
So
Good job.
yes, and but the fruits from the when I put the fruits for the infusion,
Hmm.
after I finish with it, I usually eat the fruit for the fiber.
Good. Hmm.
Like if I put fruits, like I don't use a lemon as like that, but I use like if I put strawberries in there or so. Of course, that water does do a damage to those fruits.
Oh yeah.
Because it don't got it. I mean, you got to know when you know the taste of strawberry, you know the taste of blueberry. That
It
thing just pull everything out of it.
pulls everything out of it. So it's just
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
look of a strawberry or a blueberry.
Yes.
And that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to take chance to eat that all of that here tonight because you're
Mm.
going to bed and all that stuff. You don't want too much
Yeah,
of
you
thing in
don't
that
want that
stomach.
heaviness on your system. Yeah, I ate
Mm-mm.
earlier today, so I'm
Leave
good.
that for tomorrow.
I'm gonna drink some water and then keep it moving. That'll be it.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, I got some green tea right now. Wait for it to cool off and I'll drink that.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right. So it's 9:03.
Hmm.
For at least popping on, Pierre. And glad everything's going well with you.
Oh,
Of you guys, comments. Thank you for being so thorough. I just want to say that
mhm.
in your comments.
Thank you.
Um, you guys are really reflective and make sure that you guys do all the things that you need to do for your challenge
Yes, to keep
opportunities.
going on. Yeah,
Keep
yeah.
going. I also talked about on Sunday we'll close out. I talked
Hmm.
about staying in the community and what that would
Hmm.
look like if you guys continue going because I don't want you guys to start backpedaling. I want you
Hmm.
to keep going. You have momentum. This is the process. This is the work.
Hmm.
Typically, what people tend to do is they'll go backwards and they'll start, oh, well, I did that. I'm good. No, you're not. You need to keep going. You need to
It
keep
could go right back in the rabbit hole.
going right back in the right. We don't want to do that. So
Yeah.
give you opportunity to stay in community with each
Hmm.
other and, tell you what that might look like for you. All
Hmm.
right. So that's it. Anything else? Y'all good? We were chatting it up. Jody P and Tiffany and I were talking, and you
Hmm.
just popped in here at 9 o'clock, lady. So
Oh my God, it's good to hear send that text to me. And then Morris coming he just came in too. So everything like this. All
yeah,
right.
that's
That's
all
good.
good.
I
So
leave him downstairs. I said, listen, I gotta go. And let me go quick and say hi to these people.
yeah, so yeah, you can always just look at the replays and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So what we doing for the next 2 days? We continue, of course, we continue doing our stuff, but
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna meet again on Sunday, you said?
Yeah, Sunday is the last day, the 21st. Yeah.
So what time? What time is the meeting?
I would say, let's see. I think probably like 6. I
Six
want to do
o'clock?
earlier because I do have a 7 o'clock meeting. So
Okay.
let me look and see real fast what I had in
Mhm.
here because I wasn't sure what to do, honestly.
Mhm.
Because we've been meeting on Tuesdays, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I know that we had a rhythm for it. So let's see, what did I put here? Yeah, the closing call is on the 21st, which is Sunday. So it'll be at 6 o'clock. And I'll just tell everybody, just a reminder, I wanna have people on so that we can announce challenge prizes, the winners of the challenge prizes, and then talk about next steps.
Okay.
So we'll do like 6 o'clock. That'll be my goal. Okay. That'll be my goal because I have a 7 o'clock call. So that'll be my goal.
Mhm. Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right, y'all. So enjoy the rest of your weekend. Keep doing your thing. Look for a
Yeah.
little mini
Mhm.
challenge from me. I like those mini challenges. Those are fun. You know,
Mhm.
creating those
Yeah.
are great. And then we'll see each other on Sunday.
Yes.
Okay.
Good
If the
night.
Okay,
time
so
If the time
Okay.
changes, I'll let you know, but I'm gonna try to shoot for 6. That is a meal prep day for me. That's why I was
Mhm.
like, but we'll push. We'll push and try to get in there for 6 o'clock.
Okay. All
okay,
right.
works for me.
Yep.
Okay.
All
Okay.
righty.
All right,
All
y'all.
right.
All right.
All
Take
right.
care.
See y'all later.
Okay.
Okay.
See you Sunday.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.